In a world full of change and uncertainty, maintaining focus and direction can often feel impossible. We wake up each day bombarded by distractions, news, notifications, endless choices, and in that noise, it's easy to lose our sense of purpose. Yet, the Stoics believed that clarity and peace of mind come not from chaos, but from order, from living each day with intention, discipline, and structure. For the Stoics, success wasn't achieved through luck or bursts of motivation, but through consistent daily action, as Marcus Aurelius wrote. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. This profound quote reminds us that our greatest strength lies in discipline and self-mastery, in choosing to act with virtue, regardless of the world around us. In this video, we'll explore how Stoicism teaches the power of routine, not as rigid repetition, but as a daily practice of aligning our actions with our values. You will discover how building a Stoic routine can help you find focus, cultivate virtue, and achieve success that lasts, even in uncertain times. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." At first glance, this quote may not seem directly connected to the idea of routine, but in truth, it carries one of the most important lessons in Stoicism: consistency of character. Marcus teaches that our strength lies not in reacting to the chaos around us, but in maintaining our principles regardless of circumstance, every day. The world tests our patience, focus, and values. People disappoint us, situations challenge us, and distractions pull us away from what matters. But the Stoic path reminds us that our daily actions define who we are, not the behavior of others or the unpredictability of the world. Routine, then, becomes an act of resistance, a way to stand firm in a turbulent world. By structuring our days around virtue, reflection, and discipline, we ensure that we remain true to ourselves, even when life is unpredictable. Marcus Aurelius' words, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury," reveal a profound Stoic truth. Our greatest power lies in consistency of virtue, not reaction to others. In a world driven by chaos, emotion, and external pressures, routine is not merely a schedule. It is a statement of control, a way of saying, "I decide who I am, regardless of what happens around me." The Stoics believed that a disciplined daily structure was essential to living wisely. They saw routine as the foundation for inner peace, strength, and moral clarity. While the world shifts constantly, our daily habits can anchor us, giving us purpose when everything else feels uncertain. Why? Routine matters in a changing world. Modern life is built on distraction. Each day, we're pulled in dozens of directions, endless news cycles, messages, deadlines, and notifications. Without structure, it's easy to drift through the day reacting rather than acting, consuming rather than creating. Over time, this lack of focus leaves us anxious, unfulfilled, and disconnected from our purpose. But Stoicism teaches the opposite approach. It calls us to order our minds before we order our days. Through routine, we reclaim control over how we spend our time and where we direct our energy. Routine is how philosophy becomes practice, how Stoic wisdom moves from idea to action. As Seneca said, "Life is long. If you know how to use it, routine helps us use it well." The Stoic approach to routine for the Stoics. Routine was never about rigidity. It was about intention. Each part of the day served a purpose, strengthening the mind, body, and character. Here's how they approached it. Morning clarity. Begin each day like Marcus Aurelius did, by preparing the mind. He wrote in Meditations, "When you rise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive." A morning reflection grounds you, reminding you that your purpose is not to chase comfort, but to live with virtue. Intentional work. The Stoics viewed work as a practice of excellence. They believed that routine transforms labor into virtue. Whether you're studying, working, or creating, focus on doing the task in front of you with integrity and attention, not for praise, but because it's the right thing to do. Mindful pauses throughout the day. Take short moments to reflect. Are your actions aligned with your values? Are you reacting impulsively or acting with reason? These moments of mindfulness prevent distractions from controlling your behavior. Evening reflection at night. Seneca advised his students to review their day. When the light has been removed and my wife has fallen silent, I examine my entire day. This daily self-examination isn't about judgment. It's about awareness. Each reflection helps you refine your habits and live more intentionally tomorrow. Routine is strength. The true power of routine is not found in the tasks themselves, but in what they represent. Commitment to a higher standard. The Stoic doesn't build a routine to impress others or check boxes. They do it to cultivate character. When the world becomes unpredictable, routine reminds us that we can always return to what we control: our mindset, our effort, and our actions. Routine becomes a shield against chaos, a quiet declaration that we choose order over disorder, virtue over impulse, and purpose over distraction. Living by routine, not reaction, to be unlike him who performed the injury, as Marcus said, is to live by principle, not by reaction. Routine is the daily manifestation of that principle. It teaches us patience, resilience, and discipline, qualities that success and peace both depend on. In time, your routine becomes your compass. It shapes your thoughts, guides your choices, and keeps you steady when others waver. It transforms philosophy into practice and practice into character. In a world that changes faster than ever before, one thing remains constant: the need for discipline and structure. Without direction, we drift. Without consistency, our values fade. And without a routine, our minds become vulnerable to chaos. The Stoics understood this deeply. They believed that a well-ordered life begins with a well-ordered day, and that the path to virtue and success is built through steady, daily effort. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." On the surface, this quote speaks about responding to injustice with integrity. But on a deeper level, it's about something greater: the power of discipline. It reminds us that the best response to the chaos around us is not anger or reaction, but consistency in who we choose to be. In our modern world, filled with distractions, opinions, and constant change, this message couldn't be more relevant. While external circumstances are beyond our control, our routine is within our grasp. Every morning we choose whether to drift through the day or to shape it intentionally. Routine as the foundation of freedom to the Stoics. Routine wasn't about control for its own sake. It was about freedom. They saw structure as a means of gaining control over the only thing that truly belongs to us: our mind and actions. Epictetus taught, "No great thing is created suddenly. Success, whether in character, wisdom, or accomplishment, comes from repeated effort." Every day we follow our routine. We strengthen discipline, sharpen clarity, and reinforce our values. Our routine gives us something priceless in a chaotic world: stability. It keeps our energy focused, our purpose aligned, and our emotions steady. Even when life is unpredictable, the Stoic routine in practice starts with intention each morning. Before diving into your day, reflect on your purpose. Marcus Aurelius began his days reminding himself, "Today I will meet people who are selfish, ungrateful, arrogant, He prepared his mind not to react, but to remain calm and virtuous. Morning reflection centers you. It reminds you to live by principle, not impulse. Do one thing with excellence. The Stoics believed that quality mattered more than quantity. Whether you are working, studying, or training, give your full presence to what's in front of you, as Marcus said. Don't waste time debating what a good man should be. Be one. Routine turns good intentions into consistent action. Guard your time fiercely. Seneca warned that it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. A routine protects your most valuable resource, time. By structuring your day, you decide how to spend your hours rather than letting others decide for you. And with reflection at night, take time to look back at the day. What did I do well? Where did I lose focus? How can I improve tomorrow? This practice of daily review builds self-awareness, the foundation of growth and virtue. Routine as the path to virtue. The Stoics did not view routine as mechanical repetition, but as a training ground for the soul. Each moment of discipline, rising early, focusing deeply, practicing gratitude, is a small act of virtue, and these small acts, repeated daily, create the habits that define character. When others are reactive, the Stoic remains centered. When the world wavers, the Stoic endures. Routine is what makes this possible. It transforms fleeting intention into lasting integrity. Success through consistency. In modern terms, success often looks like luck or bursts of motivation. But Stoicism teaches us that success is built on consistency, not intensity. It's the quiet strength of showing up every day, doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Each morning you rise with purpose, each task you complete with focus, each reflection you end your day with. These are the invisible victories that build greatness. Living stoically in a chaotic world, your routine is your anchor. It doesn't matter how unpredictable life becomes. As long as you return to your daily practice, you remain grounded. Through routine, you learn to act with reason, not reaction, with calm, not chaos. So, when the world pushes you to hurry, slow down. When it demands you react, pause. When others lose themselves to distraction, return to your path. The Stoic doesn't chase the noise, they build the rhythm of virtue. Marcus Aurelius' words remind us that the best response to disorder is integrity, and routine is how integrity is lived. One disciplined day at a time. In a world that thrives on unpredictability, distraction, and noise, routine becomes more than just a habit. It becomes an act of defiance. It's a way of saying, I choose order over chaos. I choose purpose over impulse. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. In other words, when the world around us becomes restless, reactive, and unfocused, the most powerful thing we can do is remain steady, disciplined, and true to ourselves. Every morning you rise with intention. Every moment you choose to focus on what matters. Every evening you reflect on your actions. These are the quiet victories that shape character and success. Routine doesn't restrict your life. It refines it. It's the structure that allows wisdom to take root and virtue to grow. The Stoics teach us that greatness isn't built in moments of passion, but in moments of discipline, repeated daily until they become second nature. So, let your days be guided by purpose, not by impulse. Build routines that strengthen your character and align your actions with your values. And remember, the world may change, but your inner order, your Stoic rhythm, can remain unshaken. If this message inspired you, share it with someone who's seeking focus and direction in a chaotic world. Together, Let's practice the Stoic art of living with intention, discipline, and peace. One day, one routine at a time.